Alright, so story time on when a JP man gave me 50 grand for sucking breast and backing fist. So a long time I know him as can't call him say I'm a sister man. But them stop dealing and whatever. So I think I did high school me did, I did just left high school and I go look work and I need money to buy up my work stuff them and whatever. So link him and tell him say me I beg him my money if you do whatever and tell me say me fi come feel. So when I go for the money now him tell me say me I fi suck off your nipple and back in fist. And I say what? So I say alright, that alone? He say yeah. And he give me 50 grams. I say alright, that is just that.
Okay. Now, people, let me ask you this question. You ever go to a JP in Jamaica, even though you and them come from the same community, them know you, them pass every day, you have manners to them, everything, them know your parents, them don't want to sign the paper, and them are going looking at your face until you say them don't know you. Yeah, so some of them can play hardball, and if you didn't know, a JP in Jamaica is a justice of the peace. And sometimes when you have important documents to sign, sometimes they require you to have a JP stamp or it to be signed by a JP or whatever the case may be. What people? You see the nastiness for the JP are going with? You see the nastiness what the JP are going with. I go on like them are Mr. Perfect and Miss Perfect. Wanna go on and some of them, say some of them bright enough to even want money. Cause I know some of them, use the thing like is a hustle.
The nipple and same thing. You want to see me working like a whole and he come like worm in the car, a whole man. And I would not work again, but you slap your try gripping your hand for walk it. I mean, they walk it and me a suck off in the pants and then I got to myself for putting in my mouth. Why this one going to tell myself for putting wood in my mouth? Ain't shovel up wood. So I say, no, you tell me for does give you a back fist and suck off your nipple. I say, alright, I mean, I go and do some start suck off your nipple fast, come here and say, if you do that fast, then get more honey and come quicker. I do it. So guys, meantime, I suck off your nipple and same thing. Your man start breathe hard. Me start fretting, come here and say, bumbo clot now.
Bumbo clot, you know, we are not pressure.
Now, people, you see it's a big respectable member of society, JP, Justice of the Peace, almost catch a heart attack. And you know that you should have signed the paper for the youth to check you. But just because you want to play hardball, you see it, you nearly catch a heart attack. You know what, people? We could continue this.
No. So me afraid I say sorry, alright. I say alright, I'm continue, I'm start slow down now because I want in heart rate good on and whatever. I start do it, I start rubbing hunas and income in no time, coming no time and give me money and what sweet like how wow when time me just come and tell her say me get the money and me go buy this and buy that. It's just a short story time, but yeah.
And people, there goes the end of the story. Everyone is happy. JP, him well happy now because him reach from cloud 9. Him is so happy that him almost catch a heart attack and she got the financial support that she desired. Now, people, it is so unfortunate and sad that she had to go through those means to get financial support to do something so important. Shame on the JP. But people, do state your thoughts in the comment section. But people, before I even leave out that topic, did you notice that she said that she actually called her mom and told her mom after she got the money? They are wonder if her mom was on it too and know exactly what going on, and that is also very, very sad. Anyhow, people, that's all artists. Governor have a question to ask. Well, Governor, what you say?
Yo, I have a next question for my woman them saying. If your man a drive and him pull up at your mother yard and tell us to come out of the front seat and give it to your mother, what would you do? You don't come out and just know some mommy that. You don't come out and not talk. You don't come out and not say you done with him. Comment and let me know now.
And of course, people, this is a very popular question. This one is directed to all the females. And of course, the man them can answer just change around the scenario, vice versa. You know exactly what to do. But females, yeah, your man a par, right? You're par in the car. And him pull up by him mother gate and you there in the front seat and him turn to you and say, come out of the front seat and go in at the back seat, make him mother come in at the front seat, what would you do next? You'd comply with what I say and just go around at the back? Or you would have tell him, say, yo, I'm not depend that, your mother have to go around at the back? Or you would have just come out of the car and gamble your business? Let me know in the comment section. But people, this one for me is extremely simple. Simple, but everyone share different opinion. If me a roll with my girl and me pull up on my mother gate and she then at the front seat, me not go tell my girl to come out and go on at the back seat. That is just stupid. To me, that is really stupid. And if me and my mother are par and my mother then at the front seat and me I got my girl have to hold the back seat. And people is just simple. Stupid. It's just a car. It's just vanity. So there's no hard feelings right there. But you know, as me say, everyone different. Speaking about the front seat of a car door, people, take a look at this. Now, people, I don't know what transpired between the police officer and the taxi operator, but as you can see, the police officer is not backing down, and the taxi operator continues to reverse until him hit up in our next car, and you can see the next man actually jump in the wall. Over there, I wonder, I say, why this man chose to jump the wall? Why he never just run? Because the car could have taken off part time foot. But people, when you're shocked and you don't expect a thing to happen, sometime you make the wrong choices. But people, I be a madness I go on to Jamaica. Be a madness. Speaking about the madness that is happening here in Jamaica, people, did you know that now we have counterfeit money? And yes, we don't say a long time we have counterfeit money, but I'm talking about the new notes. People, take a look at this.
First fraud $5,000, I believe. Look out for them, you know. I tell the people, look out for them. Look funny, no see through, see that. Alright, look here. Real. It's a real one. Oh, they good. It's the real one, notice them. Look, right, look for the two of them. See them?
One got the shine, this is the shine.
One are fake.
No, this is the shine, look on the shine is pants and look on the one. No shine, look on the see, so it's the see? So it's a look.
Let me second that. Beenie Man hasn't owned a phone since 1992. Beenie Man never have a phone since 1992.
Beenie Man not do phone and him not work with money. So if you have a razor and say, yo, we have a cut out Beenie pocket, we have a rob him, never get a dollar. You're a man, me cut out Beenie pocket and get one receipt.
Ding Dang kind. Ding Dang is kind.
Ding never give me nothing yet, but big up Ding.
No, Ding Dang very kind. Very kind.
Ding never give me nothing yet, me I tell you. From him boss I never get a dollar. But
him kind, me know him kind.
Yeah. No,
Red rat mean. Red rat mean.
Red rat mean till we don't know where him live. Yeah, Mr. Red rat. Yeah. Red rat talk, every man say Red rat. You don't know with DJ, we now make you alone drive up now. Man say, no man, I'm good. I lock off him car like that, nobody so we share him a turn in a mean. Man tell you, I'm like Sean Paul. The guy tell him no Sean Paul say, oh my God, when we go to Jamaica, when Sean pick them up, Sean have one van name, move over, hear them. What's in that Sean? Hear them? No, let's have Sean. Yeah, mommy. I latest thing them. Sean Paul have one van name, move over. Me see that Sean that big green van there. You know when you have farm up the hill, and you don't want to punch that? That's up a good road. Sean Paul, I want to ridiculous. Never van name move over in Ellie. I'm not Ellie. I don't do excited thing. And remember, I'm a swimmer. Cause I used to swim before him DJ. No, Sean Paul. I'm a swimmer. So the dancer them come and I say, Ellie, oh, Sean is not pulling out none of his hot right till tonight when we're going to the party. I say, no, the move over, I'm not going to party, you know. So, I Sean that. Them man, they not fussy. They don't go fussy with Sean
Neither
Paul.
He's Shaggy no fussy. And Shaggy kind.
No man, Shaggy have him thing them man. I just
No man, Shaggy good man. Shaggy good man.
Yeah, Shaggy
good
no
man.
fussy.
Shaggy the man. You don't know Shaggy do him thing already. This minute him there, the next minute him gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sean Paul. And the area don't know why my mom doesn't want me to buy no big Benz and whatever because they don't know. So I say, so where you buy him? Say, LC, them look me to one big old dumper van. I say, so where that van me move over. Hear the dance of them. What's the name of this van, Sean? Oh, babe, move over. Hear them. I remember the girl, them a foreigner. Okay, that's it. No Lexus now roll out and no blood club Benz and no be man. You better try going on the move over, yeah? Ramp with Paul. Sean a save. Them and they are saving lock me. Ramp with the God. Yeah, left out. Who's the earlier 90s artist? Brother, when Pon the River Vice, 2003. What you do to me? Me on go in a music them time, the hungry are kill me. Which 90s artist? We might be. You, you understand? Me they ain't scare them time there. But me not bust to the world yet when nobody can say Ray. Me attack when me make my mark. 2000, brother.
Yeah.
Me and Cartel them, brother. 2000, brother. What you do to me? What? Me not tell a lie for myself. Check from when me have log on, when me have roll up in my big fat block. At 2000, the whole of them it a come. 2003, me do. Pon the River. What you do to me, Dan? But if you don't know
In the
where
90s,
you
I
coming
scare
from,
them crew.
but if you don't know where you come from, you're not gonna know where you go. So I'm still proud to be in 90s because from there, so from when Killer them a teach you the business and we have say, alright, so but me never bust yet. Me
Now, people, that was Noah Power, popular dancehall artist, Elephant Man, and popular selector, Tony Mataran. On a live, people. And when Elephant Man say, a man chop out Beenie Man pocket already and find a receipt, me I say, as a Beenie Man mean, Simmer.
Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar.
Dear Jamaicans, give me your undivided attention for a few minutes. This is something very important that I want to speak to you about. So make sure to pay keen attention. Now imagine, Jamaicans reach a point now where them a thief land. There is a massive land fraud happening right now in Jamaica. Jamaicans are so good at chopping that them a thief land. Yeah. So pay close attention to what I have to say because this information that I'm giving you is going to be vitally important. Now, a few days ago, my friend called me in tears. Somebody stole her land. You're asking me, how is this possible? How can people take land and steal it? Well, I'm about to explain it to you. So pay attention. So in 2018, my friend's grandfather died and left his land, his parcel of land, to her mother, which is his daughter. The land was transferred to her mom in 2018. So valuation, survey done, title transferred, property tax paid up. This was 2018. Now, my friend insists that she has been paying the property tax for the land all along, every year, religiously. Fast forward to 2024, when her mother is now ready to transfer the property to her. And that is where the utter clap starts. So, of course, they're going to go through the whole process of it again. Valuation, survey, make sure taxes are okay. When they went to the titles office now for a title search, which is required, they realized that the title is no longer in her mother's name. The title is in a complete stranger's name. When they went and did their research, their land was adversely possessed by somebody. Now, I don't know if the rules of adverse possession has changed or what, but I know that you're supposed to have 12 years. You're supposed to be occupying property for at least 12 years and paying up the taxes to adversely possess it. However, these people were able to adversely possess her property in 2021, just a mere 3 years after the land was successfully transferred to her mom. And the story doesn't end there. The person who adversely possessed her property has since sold her land for a mere $5 million, meaning that she is out of her land. Because why? The person who bought the land from the adverse possessor bought the land fair and square. And so chances are it will be very difficult for her to get that land back. She will have to draw this case through court. It's going to be a nightmare on her part just to get her birthright. This is how they're stealing lands in Jamaica. To me, it looked like them have somebody in titles office that is facilitating all of this, because this is obviously some kind of fraud. So how can you protect yourself against this? And I'm no lawyer and I am no expert, but this is what I would do. Make sure when you buy your land, you put your children's name on it, even if they are kids. Put them name on it, because guess what? When you die, the land does not have to be transferred. Also, it benefits you if you have some sort of a lien on your land, because once there's a lien on your land, they can't trouble it, right? Because bank won't get involved. They have to find a way to get bank out of it. So try to have a lien on your land at all times. This is to protect your land. Of course, you know, you have to pay whatever it is. I mean, a lien doesn't have to be for no whole heap of money. But once you don't possess the title physically and the bank has it, it is really safer with the bank. Unless there's a reason why you can't pay up the money that you owe, whatever institution. So whether it's a mortgage or whatever. But it's better for you if there is some sort of a lien on it. I'm not telling you how to do your business. I'm just safeguarding you so that you have your property. But to me, the best bet would be when you put, before you die, put your picnic name on the land, or whoever relative where you intend to leave the land to. Put the person's name or add the person's name to the title, and ensure that when you die, your portion passes on to them, and have them do the same thing with their child. That's the best thing to do, or whichever other relative. That's the best thing to do to ensure that these land vultures don't steal your birthright. With how things going on in Jamaica right now, they are going to strip us of everything. We won't own any lands anymore, because they're stealing the lands and selling it to foreigners. And pretty soon, none of we gonna own anything.
Now, people, I saw this video on TikTok and I found it really important and interesting. She goes by the name of the right mango, so all credits to her. Now, people, can you imagine? You get piece of land from your mother, your father, you know, your birthright land, and just to find out somebody take your land and sell it to somebody legally. Now, this is crazy. This is fraud. Obviously, this is fraud. But in a situation like this, what would you do? And for all of the people where they're all over the world, but not in Jamaica, but you own properties or you have land in Jamaica, you need to come and sort out your land and make sure so everything all right, because you have all kind of chopper Jamaica. As you can see, they are now making counterfeit money here in Jamaica. The new money, the plastic money, yeah, them make counterfeit money. Also, you don't know the chopper them already. Them also a banging line. No, the man them a bang people land. Can you imagine that? People, do share thoughts in the comment section.
Power hungry Mark Gold and me find your ancestor. Not because of skin color, because I don't care about that, but the length and the degree that you will go to just to get power. The lies that you will tell just to get power. You see, the machination that you will bring up just to get power. And it's John Jamaica.
The $45 billion question.
How is it going to be funded, Senator Hill?
The $3 million threshold.
How are they going to fund it, the 45 billion? Well, I can tell you, based on my experience, which is quite limited, them can print money, they can borrow more money, or they can run the budget deficit. That would be a disaster. Inflation, if you think inflation is high at 7%, well, and it's only remind me of one movie character, people, and tell me if I lie, me I tell. This is him.
Now, people, as I stated, and I will always state, I am not a labor rights or I am not a PNP, but this member of the public is stating that the opposition leader, Mark Golden, is so hungry for power that he makes some ridiculous promise. And people, I think it is ridiculous. He is talking about a $45 billion budget, but he doesn't know how he's going to fund that budget. And also a $3 million threshold for persons that are working. So if you know you work like $3 million for the year, you don't pay tax. Now, people, come on, man. Jamaica is a third world country. Yes, it sounds good, but it only gonna run the country in a bankruptcy. It sounds good. The promises sound good. $3 million you can work for the year, and if you work anything above that, you pay taxes. Come on, people. Think about it, man. If you don't have a good plan, and then the how much billions of dollars without a plan is just like words. And then you're gonna run the country in a more bankruptcy. We not even would have $5,000 bill. We'd have probably would have got to one $100,000 bill. Come on, Mr. Mark Golding, man. I don't like that. I like the promises that you're making, but I don't like that you don't have anything to say about it. Where you gonna get the billions of dollars from? Where it gonna come from? You have no explanation. I mean, people, you have to wise up. And as I stated, I am not a PNP. I am not a Labourite. You know, so the Labourite, them, boy, I'm not even want to get started on them. Anyhow, people, do share your thoughts in the comment section.
So we once again saw the hypocrisy among our Jamaicans played out right in front of our eyes. Right? So the so-called elite women and upper class women of Jamaica on a daily basis would frown upon an average female who is clothed but showing her curves. Not scantily dressed, clothed but showing her curves. But them very same females are behind them carnival trucks next to naked, exposing everything that God gave them. Now, mind you, we are not against carnival. We want carnival. We love carnival. In fact, carnival generates a lot of revenue. So we want carnival to remain. However, though, I think we should give our system the very same support that we give to the carnival system. Look, you're going to talk about dancehall music and reggae music and how it's ghetto and it's hood and it's this. It's the same thing with those artists. In these Caribbean islands, they live just the same like we live. Many of them are from the dirts. So it's not like these are elite people doing carnival. They're normal musicians like the ones that we have right at our feet in Jamaica. So why can't we pour the support we pour behind carnival, behind the reggae events? And again, we're not bashing carnival. We need carnival. However, though, we need to preserve our own culture. All these celebrities posting from carnival. Why aren't you at Reggae Sumfest posting? Why aren't you at the Treat event posting? Why aren't you at Sands posting? Why aren't you at Igloo posting? Why aren't you down at Wifey and Matey in Montego Bay posting? Why? That's how you promote your brand. That's how you promote our culture. That's how you promote our island. And again, we're not bashing carnival. We are stating the obvious. The so-called elites and upper class of Jamaica fights everything that's Jamaican. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I think that is. The reason why they fight reggae music and dancehall music that much is because they fear the fact that those people doing the music will be their neighbors. And they can't stop it because they will be generating money and creating a better life for themselves. I think that's a problem. Because there is no reason why you're going to tell me that so many Jamaican artists are singing songs that are next to soca, that are soca, and we can't have our own event and call it something other than carnival. And you go out and rave and dress in your costume and do the same thing. If you want to be dressed in costume. If not, support our annual events. The Reggae Sumfest, the Sting, the Sands, the Igloos, the great events that you can go and take your pictures and post and promote your country and promote your culture. But you're promoting another nation's culture. Better yet, the nation mostly involved in carnival has nothing to do with Jamaican people. Always remember that. They have nothing to do with Jamaican people. So don't forget that part. So while you're out there bashing your culture and celebrating their culture, they're celebrating you helping them to tear down your own culture. Open eyes, Jamaican.
Now, people, recently I learned that the carnival that was recently held in Jamaica, the Carnival March, you know how it go, baga in a mass and all type of thing. It actually made over $5 billion out of revenue. And people, this is coming straight from the Ministry of Tourism. Now, people, that is good. Now, what this man is stating that Dr. Led is saying that the same support that we give to Carnival, we need to give that support also to dancehall and reggae. We are talking about the Reggae Sumfest. We are talking about Sting. We are talking about all these events. It can be promoted by the government, not because them have a stigma on dancehall when it comes on to certain aspects of violence and sexual nudity. Well, we're not even gonna talk about that, because carnival are basically the same thing. Not the violent part, but the nudity part. Anyhow, people, tell me your thoughts in the comment section. And people, I am going to leave you with this video from female dancehall artist, the first lady. Well, she said she had the first lady, the Angel. People, take a look at this.
Look what me good. Me look like come to help us to your Papa Show. Let me tell you something. Me say people are users. Like you, all you think say a person I'm the one, a person I have a person back, and when them hit rock bottom and you stick with them and say, yo, me have them back and me I go stay with them and build them up back. Them people that when them build up back, them not gonna remember you, they're a response for you. Them gonna do them thing without you. I just saw the world set up. So you are going to preserve your energy, save your energy. Understand, for you, because the only person you have is really you, you take up a look on it, because when me look for myself and say like God, me help so much people, thousands of people every day, and me need a help, no, and go up my fingers and I try to say, oh, me can't help, because I say, you don't want to help, you have it already, so you want me now to help for give you, no, neither. You understand the message? I keep preserve my energy for myself. So people, keep your energy, preserve your energy, don't make nobody drain your energy. Mankind are wicked, ungrateful, you understand? Forgetful and all these things. Mankind corrupt. People are demons. So know you do with the energy. That's all I have to say.